Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people listed on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Part 307. And here we go to our next set of lightning challenges. It's the Legend set. And looks like we're going to be starting driving as Mikey.
All right, at Darlington, Mikey got caught up in a wreck on lap 5. You think if you'd have made it through the wreck, you had a chance to win the race?
Boy, I like to think so. Our car was running great. But Kevin, when cars turn sideways at Darlington, it gets narrow in a hurry. Christian Fittipaldi got turned around going into turn 3, and there just wasn't anywhere to go.
Was your car really good on a long run? Is that why you think you could contend for the win at the race?
Well, what happened in the spring, we ran in the top 5, finished in the top 5 in the spring, and just had a really fast car. I liked the way the car felt in Saturday afternoon practice better for the Southern 500 than it actually was in the spring. So I just had all kinds of optimism and confidence. You know how bad it is when it all goes up in smoke on lap 5.
All right, so why don't you set your situation up, and let's see if we can get them to victory lane.
Well, I think if someone else was in the car, maybe they'd see what I did and do something different, make their way through the wreck and find out, did Mikey have the car that he needed to win the Southern 500? It's in the game.
That was good. That was a good one. Alright, so good start to tonight. Hello, Nico. And thanks for the bits, Tank. Didn't play him on stream because I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene. Anyways, so for our first challenge today in this segment, wreck avoidance at Darlington. What a legendary challenge. Alright, I got this time. This time I will avoid the wreck. See? Told you. I avoided the wreck. Haha! So I just needed to figure out what I needed to do, and then do it. So what I needed to do is let them all kind of slide to the bottom of the track, and then go up above them, and then boom, there we go. Boom, there we go. So 1 down, 9 to go.
When you head to Richmond in September to race under the lights, that's intense action, isn't it?
Well, Richmond's it's a good track. I call it my home track, and it definitely gets pretty intense there.
Well, the Wood brothers, historically, at least recently, haven't been that great at the short tracks, but you turned that around last year.
Well, we ran really good on the short tracks. That was our strong suit. We didn't run as well as we'd like to on the big tracks, but we were pretty competitive at just about every short track we went to.
Now, when you're coming down to 10 to go, the action's intense. You got Harvick and you got Newman there. You and Kevin get together. He spins out. Did that hurt your momentum? I know it hurt Kevin's momentum for the win, but did it hurt yours as well?
Well, I think it hurt more than Kevin's momentum, I believe. It looked like it's an unfortunate accident that happened. You know, you get down there in the last, later stages of the race, you really get up on that steering wheel. You don't leave as much of a gap between your car and the car in front of you. You're right there on that back bumper of the guy in front of you. And if he even hiccups, you're into him, and that's unfortunate. That's what happened. But when it happened, it probably hurt my chances to win also, because when I got into the back of Kevin, he checked up a little early in the straightaway. When I got into him, he turned sideways. Well, I checked up. I was trying to let him get his car straightened back up. When that happened, Mayfield got underneath of me, and really, probably looking back, the race was probably over for us at that point. I didn't have enough car to get back and race by Jeremy and catch Newman. Probably better if Kevin had not wrecked and spun and I had to check up. But that's the way it turned out. You never know. It's pretty exciting on those short tracks.
We have, by video, the ability to erase all that stuff. We're going to take the bump away. You're going to get by Kevin cleanly and start your pursuit after Ryan Newman. Let's see if we can get you in Ricky's car and get in the game and get it done.
God damn, Ricky, you ever gonna stop talking? Jesus. I also thank Nico. Appreciate it. I'm glad you were entertained by my stupid Americanness. Also, yeah, Tank Michael sure does have a voice. Alright, so what we got here? We got 9 laps at Richmond, and we have to win. As Ricky led. And boy, that was some understeer. Also, hi, Lotus. So we're off to a good start by losing this spot. That's exactly what I needed to do. Is it me, or are the cars in these freaking lightning challenges like just super fucking tight? maybe it's because I'm used to, like, thank you for hosting, Fatty. Maybe it's because I'm used to my cars and having the freaking big PP setups on them, but goddamn. The understeer. Just gonna go all wop, bop, bop, bop around these guys. Hello, Newman. Good way to fucking understeer. It's a little better now. I think it's just because I was pushing too hard. Fucking Charmander. Pikachu says wop pop pop. It's a weird looking Pikachu. What a nerd. Yeah. Okay, I think I was just carrying too much speed through the corners at the start. Pikachu gay. Wow. I can't believe you've done this. These cinematics of the actual races. Yeah, it's these are like scenarios, go man. Like recreations or rewriting of real life scenarios. And the game's just like, let's also simulate the real race length. Get me the hell out of here. I'm so looking forward to Detective Pikachu. Okay. I'll say that about my little caterpillar. It's cute. Nope, that's a wall. I hit the wall. I found the wall. So this has been pretty easy once I finally got the lead. Just pulled a couple car links on Newman and that's about it. Of course, now that I keep hitting the wall, that's a different story. Okay, final lap. Holy shit. We're gonna slide into turn 1. I don't know what I did into turn 1, but apparently it was fast. And then we're gonna complete our second legend challenge. Yeah! We did it. We gave Ricky Rudd a win in 2004. 2003, whenever this scenario is taking place. We did it. Oh god, Michael Waltrip and Robbie Gordon in the same place. This can only end so well.
Robbie, when we head west to Sonoma, that's a very historic road race. You got a lot of experience on that track?
Yeah, I like Sonoma a lot because you go up and down hills. There's a lot of drops. There used to be a lot more turns. They've made that race more fan friendly, so they can watch these NASCAR Cup cars go around the racetrack. And I like it. It's got more opportunities to pass now. Going down in turn 7, you can get by somebody, and turn 11's a good place. So I like it.
Well, where do you really concentrate? Where do you try to excel? Where do you want your car to be the best on that track?
Well, what I do with my car is I try to make my car good through 1. At turn 1, you're heading uphill, and it overloads the right front tire a lot. So you got to back off a little bit early, get the car turned, then get back on the gas up the hill. And another thing is going down into turn 11. If you can get the car stopped, do the hairpin, and put power down without spinning the tires, that'll get a good lap time for you.
That's a huge challenge too, because you got to baby those back tires. You need to take care of them. You're going to need them 8 or 10 times as you exit the corner. I guess road racing, it's more important to get off the corner hard than getting in hard, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot like our oval racing has. If you go to a track like Bristol and stuff, if you drive in too deep, you pay a price. And the same thing with turn 11. If you drive in too deep, you pay a price. Most important thing is getting the tires hooked up and putting power down without overheating those rear tires for the long run.
Here's your challenge. We're going to put you in Robbie's car. Jeff Gordon's going to be right on your bumper for the last couple 3 laps. Don't overheat your tires like Robbie said, especially at turn 11, because when you leave 11, the checker flag is up ahead. Get in the game and get Robbie Gordon the win.
I'm surprised Robbie didn't call Michael a piece of shit there. I can't believe it. Robbie Gobby, Gordon. So, we've now choked it 3 times in a row on lap 2. Let's not do that this time. It's just not. Alright, see you later, Nico. Hey, RKD. Hush. I like how even Kyle acknowledges, like, this 200 win feat is nothing to be compared to Richard Petty. It's like, even Kyle knows, you fucking ungrateful cunts. Like he said himself, this is nothing compared to Richard's 200 cup wins. He just wanted to reach that milestone for himself. Like, wow, okay. When Kyle Busch is being the rational person in this conversation, you know you fucked up. Alright, speaking of fucking up, it's time for lap 2. Oh, Jeff, don't do it. Don't do it. You fucking bitch. I said don't do it. No. I don't care. As long as I get the W, I don't care what happens. Win at all costs mode. We're doing it for Dale. Oh my god, Jeff, you fucking bitch. You bastard. No. Eat my ass. Jeff's a piece of shit. Gotta go full Robbie Gordon mode here. Hey, Rico. Yes, we're hopefully in the final hours of this game. Though, judging by how difficult this challenge has been, that is subject to change. Alright, final turn. Oh, hey, look, Harvick has joined the fight. My Childers teammate. There we go. Alright, that took way too many tries, but finally got the win. Jesus Christ, that was difficult. That was really difficult. Holy crap. Okay. So, that's 3 down. We still have many, many more to go. Starting with Bobby Labonte, and it looks like at Martinsville.
As kids, we learned about racing on the short track, so when we head to Martinsville, Virginia, it's a pretty cool feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a cool track, because I even ran there in a late model stock car a couple times, so it's always a pretty exciting track to go to.
Okay, you got the checkered flag in sight, you're leading the race, and Jeff Gordon is all over you. Tell us about the pass.
Man, he is wearing me out. I've been running the bottom all day long, and when he got to me, I started running the outside, and he couldn't make the pass in the bottom, and finally he just nudged me just enough, and just enough to get by, and I tried my best to get by him, back by him. Couldn't do it. It was good, hard racing, a lot of fun. Wish we could have won, but you know, hey, that's the way it goes. We got a good race out of it.
Did you keep the nudge in your pocket? You know, he kind of gave you a little nudge, and you never returned the favor. Do you figure maybe one day?
Oh, don't worry, it's already happened.
What we're going to do at Martinsville, though, is we're going to rewind it. We're going to put you right on his bumper and see if you want to use that nudge in this case instead of saving it. See if we can get the player the win, get the player in your car, and get the player to get you the win. It's in the game.
Sweet. I have no idea who Daigo Saito is, but that's unfortunate that his Super blew up. That's actually unfortunate. And once again, y'all are being fucking assholes. Anyways, 4 laps past Gordando. I feel like I did this challenge, but in Gordondo's shoes. In one of the earlier challenges. I almost definitely did.
Number 24, going on. Clear all around.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Fucking haha fanboys, haha whatever bias.
Outside, you got one outside.
It's still an awesome car, and I you know,
You're clear.
it sucks to see somebody who pours their heart and soul into their car to have the engine just go like that. Electro says subscribe to Boosting F. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Piss off the fanboys. But are we any better than the fanboys if we actively try to piss them off? No, we're not. Just let them be. You know the whole you do you, don't be a dick thing? Yeah, you should probably, practice that. But no, we gotta be fucking assholes on the internet because we hide behind our veil of anonymity. Anyways, I won. This is way easier than the Sonoma challenge. That was actually really easy. Yeah. We don't do each other unless we want to. If it's consensual, then okay. Anyways, we got Bobby his clock. Now, let's do some Jeff Gordon road rage.
Jeff, you've enjoyed a lot of success on the road courses over the years. Watkins Glen this past August was a challenge, however.
Yeah, it certainly was. I thought we were looking good. We had the pole and went down the first corner and got a tap from behind. Had to work our way back to the front. It was a long day.
Well, you got spun out on the first lap and you got spun out on the last lap.
I know it. Just when you think, you've recovered from a really bad start to the day, then it ends even worse than the way it started.
And the thing ran out of gas. Is that what precipitated? I know the contact's what caused the crash, but did running out of gas lead to that?
Yeah, I mean, that's really what did it. I was just trying to salvage what finish I could get and just try to coast to the finish. And guys were battling for position behind me, and they were coming fast, and I couldn't stay out of their way. And I don't think they knew I was out of gas. And all of a sudden I'm going backwards trying to get to the line and couldn't get there.
Well, Jeff's day started out bad on the first lap, like he said. Down in turn one, Biffle gives him a little nudge. We're going to put you in Jeff's car. Biffle's going to nudge you. You're going to spin out. Your challenge is to catch Biffle and return the favor before the end of the first lap. See if you can get it done. Get in the game.
Okay, Michael, I can do that, hopefully. Also, I don't know, RKD. Maybe not. You say you're not shitting on the Supra for blowing up, but yet you say, let's shit on the fanboys. I think that's shitting on the Supra. Well, let's try this again. Let's not wreck the leader this time, because that gave me a reckless driving fail. So, yeah, let's avoid that. I had the win, though. Had I not spun Mark off into the grass, I had the win. So, let's do this. Go, go, go. Around, nope, not gonna get around Kurt Busch, okay. Don't have the luxury of Kurt ramming into Labonte this time. Getting a couple free spots around the bus stop. Instead, I'll just do this. Hey, Biffle, suck me. I just had to do that in the context of the challenge. Don't mind me. Anyways, I'm just gonna pass everybody into the penultimate corner. And defend against Mark to the final turn if someone sends out an Ivysaur. Oh, it's 0. Biffle getting the suck. Get in the game. It's in the game, and we win. Okay. That was way easier than Sonoma. Because I actually had grip. So there we go. Another challenge complete. I think that's the halfway point on the Pro Challenge, or Legend Challenges. Which means we've unlocked the bonus challenges, and we go to this one.
There's nothing better than a Saturday night at the races. Richmond, Virginia this past year, Joe Nemechek had the car to beat. Raced all night long. Nobody seemed to be able to catch you, Joe. What'd that feel like?
I tell you, it's you don't get a car that good that often, but when you do, you got to take advantage of it. And we tried our darndest to give it away that night, but we were lucky to battle back, passed a lot of cars, and we were in the front at the right time.
Like you said, you overcame a lot of adversity. Late in the race, you got Bobby Labonte, Dale Earnhardt Jr. breathing down your neck. The skies opened up and it rained with just a few laps to go. That was immaterial, wasn't it?
I definitely think so. If a race gets shortened because of rain, it's always kind of, well, you're not real sure if you won that race, but we definitely had the dominant car that night. I mean, if they would have restarted it, they weren't going to catch me. I can guarantee you that.
How about this challenge? We're going to dry the track up. Joe's confident. We're going to put you in his car. We're going to put Bobby Labonte and Dale Earnhardt Jr. right on your tail. Are you up to the challenge? It's in the game.
My Michael's pretty fucking tall. I think he's like 6'3" or 6'4". Something like that. He's pretty dang tall. Gotta fit all that charisma somewhere. Anyways, let's drive as Joe Nemechek 6 laps around Richmond and get this win. So here we go.
Making his move on the right. Nice and easy,
Oh, okay.
buddy. Nice and easy.
So this is basically just the Ricky Rudd challenge, except I'm starting to lead and oh god, that's a lot of cars.
That's clear.
Alright, very, very bad first lap. Apparently Joe's fastest lap of the race was a 22.0. Go Joe. Front row Joe Nemechek. So nice and easy. And stop hitting the log, damn it. Who's better, Bonnie or Terry?
Careful, buddy.
Statistically, I think it's Terry. But, you know, they're both cool. Is there be another ATV Fury Let's Play? Maybe. If I can get to it and get good enough. Wait for a couple weeks. Might be more than a couple weeks, just saying. Burial a berry. Jesus, Carl, you're only 5'3", fucking shorty. Look at this shorty over here. He's so short. Hey, Harry. How much more? Not much. We're sniffing at the end here. Oh, well. I guess that's the line I'm taking. Don't mind me. Fan of that, boo. Turn 3 and third turn 4. Not a challenge for Mr. Joe Nemechek, who's going to take the win at Richmond.
Okay, A+ on that one, buddy. All
Yeah.
right, that's what we're looking for.
With Bulbasaur on the roof. I'm not even going to attempt to read that tank. There we go. Nemechek, you mean get that check? Nematodes. Wow, Zero. Wow. Alright, moving on. Ooh, Daytona.
Brian, were you mentally prepared for all the demands that your first Daytona 500 would bring?
I think as much as possible. Man, that race is just so different. The race is unbelievable. The excitement, everything about it before the race, starting your first Daytona 500 is amazing, and then going up through there and the race 2 and 3 wide, 200 miles an hour is unbelievable.
Now, you and Jeff were both near the back of the pack. Had you devised a plan to work together to get up through the field? Because you made some good spots early.
Yeah, I mean, as much as possible. You know, we said right from the start, we were both pretty stuck, you know, all the way in the back for that matter. And we said, you know, when we get together, whoever's in the lead is who's going to stay there, and we're just going to do our best to go to the front. And it worked out. Jeff got in the lead, which was probably a good thing. He had the experience. He said, look, just stay with me. We'll go to the front. He said, we're probably going to be in the middle a lot because he said that's the fast lane. And I was like, I'm all for you, buddy. Let's go.
I'm right behind you, and your car handled well enough where you could make those moves, huh?
Yeah, it really did. Honestly, our car handled unbelievable. The GMC Chevy was awesome all day long. We could run up through the middle, and outside, inside, anywhere I wanted to go. We actually handled a little better than Jeff.
Well, here's your challenge. What you're going to do is start in the back with Jeff Gordon up ahead of you. Use Brian's car to draft Jeff and Brian into the top 10. You've got a few laps. Can you get it done? Get in the game.
Getting a little keeny. How is you? I saw what happened at ESDA. Hey, you tried your best. Oh god, okay. I actually have to get Jeff. Alright. This one's gonna be interesting. You know you fucked up when you manually restart immediately. Alright, let's not kill Jeff this time. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting, because I actually have to push myself and Jefferson into the top 10. Got 10 laps to do it, but still, This is going to be a tough ask, especially because of this situation that I'm now in. Use all the attacks you have. Use everything. Just use fire, Inferno. Boom. Okay, I'm back. Let's go, Jeff. Now, the hard part about this is the fact that the AI really doesn't like overtaking people. Ever. So, this ought to be interesting. I say that, and look at fucking Jeff go. Making a move on Casey Mears, who just blocks the shit out of him, but he was making a move on Rudd, so I guess it works out in the end. Come on, Jeff. Let's do this. Also, I have to deal with the problem of catching Jeff, and then he'll check up for the car in front of him, and that'll slow me the fuck down, and then I'll lose the draft, and just... Because Harry, anime logic. You're questioning anime logic. I hope you know that. It's like one of the 7 cardinal sins. Never question anime logic. Alright, well, I got Jeff up to 16th. I wish I could, like, get him up to 10th and just abandon him and be like, okay, you'll be fine, but I know that's not going to be the case. You know, lucky here. He's actually, like, making moves. For the come on, Jeff. I mean, just get alongside. There you go. Waltrip is 6'5". Man, he's taller than I thought. By, like, a couple inches. Yeah, Mikey's fucking tall. Oh, my God. Dip below 180 there. I'm so... Jeff. Hello, teammate. Come back. Don't be greedy. Don't leave me hanging, bro. No, wrong Jeff. Get back up there. Yes, 25 was a Hendrick car, Harry. So I said teammate. Harry, for the love of God, don't question anime logic. When you start asking why doesn't, that's when you fucked up. Like, it's fiction. It's fiction in a fantasy setting with a bunch of shit. Don't question it. That is correct, salad gravy. Now we're just going to whip our way around Sterling and then back to the inside for Elliott Sadler. This is the most I've ever seen an AI even attempt to overtake somebody while share drafting. Like, by far. And I got slowed down again, and now now Sadler's in between us. But hey, Jeff's in the top 10. No, Jeff. I need to push you. Okay, well, we've reached our goal in half the time that we have given to us. Work tonight. No NIS. I don't think there's an NIS session until like 5 in the morning, so kind of can't do it tonight because there's literally no race tonight. I'm just gonna pump the throttle so I don't get too close and then get the super slow down. What you gonna do, brother? You actually gonna go to the outside of McMurray, or are we just gonna chill back here? We're gonna do our normal share draft tactics, I see now, that we're in the top 10. Guess what, Harry? I'm not gonna have an hour of practice, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we can just chill out here. Behind McMurray. I kind of would like for us to go to the bottom here, Jeff. There we go. That's one good thing about share drafting is you can kind of manipulate what lane your partner takes. Unfortunately, McMurray's being a blocking asshole, so can't get around him. I'm about to take you know what? I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Excuse me for a moment, Jeff. Eat my dick, Jamie. There we go. Alright, taken care of. And that's how you do that. Alright, 2 to go. I think we've reached a point where I can abandon Jeff and then be fine. 2 hours, more like 2 years of practice to master without crashing. Oh, he tried so hard, but nope. Double lock. That is correct, John. Go for first. Honestly, I want to. First, I need to regain my momentum. Said John Clement. Alright, final depot. Here we go. Alright, Jeff. I've done all I wanted to do. Or all I've needed to do for you. Everything I do it for you. We're gonna give Vicky the big dicky. Oh, look at this run. Oh, look at this run. Oh, excuse me, other teammate. Gonna be a drag race. No touch, though. Yeah, I did it. Got him. I'm actually surprised that worked. Sweet. Oh, hey, right here. Alright, so that was actually a pretty interesting challenge. The fact that I had not only to put myself in that position, but also another person. So, that was pretty cool. And now... yeah.
Ward, you've always run well at Rockingham. Got your first victory there. Is that right?
Yeah.
I thought you did.
Yeah.
I remember that day.
Yeah.
Back in 95, wasn't it?
Exactly right.
Got your
Historian here.
fellow historian. You got your first win there. Why is that track so fun to race on?
You know, Mike, it's one of those places that that getting the car to work is very simply defined to me. You know, where I know I got to go in and have a stability going in a corner, but the nose has to turn for me. And if the nose turns for me, then I got forward bite and I got good handling all the way around the racetrack. So it's a place that if it's not working for you, it's really tough. But a place, if it is turning for you, it's really easy.
Well, that was your second race of the season with a brand new team, and you got a top 10 finish. That had to provide a lot of motivation for the guys, seeing results right off the bat.
Yeah, we needed that and need another one, but team's working real hard, and you know, we actually had a lot better car than we did that day, and I finished representing it, because a couple of the guys that finished in the top 5, we were a lot better than we were on a long run, but got caught in the pits when a caution came out and had to battle back for that.
Well, here's your challenge. We're going to start the race with 5 laps to go. Ward's in 9th. Can you pass the other 8 cats and get the victory, change history, get in the game and get it done?
I'm not even sure if what Ward was saying there were actual English words, to be honest. It was like, what? What's he saying? I can't tell. All I know is we're going to take him to victory here at Rockingham. Hey, you said I was starting 9th, Michael. You fucking lied to me. I started 10th. Damn it, Michael.
Number 25,
Always lying to me, these damn NASCAR, these lightning challenges. What an asshole. Anyways, it shouldn't be too bad. I only have 5 laps to do all this, but shouldn't be hopefully too difficult. This is a drafting challenge? No, this is a pass people challenge. This is just win the race. The end. We're up to 4th. And the top 3 are right there in front of me, battling amongst themselves. So again, not difficult at all. Michael's got some contusions and a little bit of confusion. Oh, we're gonna go 4 wide at Rockingham, okay. Sure, why not? Aha! Take that, Casey. As I get the worst run ever out of 2. Alright, one more person to pass. I'm gonna yeet it into turn 1 to make that pass. Ah, suck it, Matt. And then Scott Riggs is just gonna block the shit out of me because, you know, he's got to finish that 393rd lap. It's very important, even though Derek fucking Cope is beating him right now. Oh well, still win. Just a minor inconvenience, but still got the victory for Ward. Most importantly, we got the 1,000 skill points that we can't put towards anything. So hooray! So now, we're going to be junior.
It seems like to me the crew members and everybody in the NASCAR world gets more jazzed up when we're heading to Bristol than anywhere else on the circuit. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's probably one of the tracks with the most excitement. You know, when the race starts, all them people around there, it's like a big old football game.
Now, when you started that race, you had a fast car and led a bunch of it. Then a late problem with a pit stop relegated you to the back, and you were in a hurry to get back to the front late, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pass there, and especially when you're in a hurry, you can get yourself into trouble. But yeah, we had a fast car and didn't come up with a win, so we were pretty disappointed.
I heard some radio traffic on TV where you were saying you were going to get a top 10. How desperate were you for that top 10 finish after the problems you had earlier?
I was pretty desperate. I mean, when you get yourself behind like that after such a great day, you get real frustrated, I guess, is more what you are. But yeah, you want a top 10 for your team and for the points too.
Well, here's a challenge. You're in Dale Jr.'s car. You're just outside of the top 10 with 5 to go. Let's re-rack it, put you inside the 8 car. See if you can get around the old number 15, me, and get to the top 10 for Dale Jr. Get in the game. That's your challenge.
Yeah. So yeah, I just had to point that out in the chat. Michael's shirt said, check out my parts. Anyways, our goal is a top 10 here. So, we have 5 laps to get that. Fucking Wimmer. Excuse me, Scott. You little bitch. What was that? No. You get back there, fucker. Asshole. What caused the DEI implosion? Teresa. Because Teresa Earnhardt is a giant cunt. Anyways, let's do the thing in the context of the challenge and pass Mikey here. Who's in the 22 after Wimmer? I don't know, actually. I don't even remember the 22 existing after Wimmer, to be honest. Oh, Dave. I was going to say it might have been Dave Blaney, but I'm not sure. Yeah, right, Rear confirmed it for me. Alright. Anyways, final lap. 8th place in the number 8. We're going to finish challenge number 9. Holy crap, Matt, what happened to the nose of your car? Jesus Christ. Okay. Well then. That was, He's got a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Anyways, to our final Legend Challenge, starring Matt Kenseth.
2003, your only victory came at Vegas where you won the title. 2004, you got your second victory out of 3 races at Vegas. That had to be very redeeming after all the talk you heard last year about only winning one time.
Yeah, that was cool, and it's really cool to come back to Vegas and be able to win the second time. You know, whenever you go back to a track that you've won at before, you always feel extra confidence getting in there, and it usually doesn't work out that good.
Well, you dominated the race in 2003, drove away for the win. 2004 is a little different. Harvick was up there, he ran out of gas, and here comes Kasey Kahne, second week in a row, trying to ruin your party.
Yeah, it was an exciting race. It was a competitive race, and I started catching Kevin and passed him for the lead, and then he ran out of gas shortly thereafter, and Kasey Kahne was coming on strong again.
What do you think about that track? Is it a fun track to drive?
I think it's a fun track to drive. I think you can do some passing there and some good racing, so I think the older it gets, the more fun it's been to drive.
Well, there's only a couple of laps to go. Get in the game, get in this car, see if you can get around Harvick, hold off Kasey Kahne, and get Matt his second win of 2004. Get in the game.
Uh-oh, Matt had a no-no sponsor on his driver suit. Uh-oh. We gotta censor it. I think it was Smirnoff, judging by what I could see of the logo. I think he was sponsored by Smirnoff back then. I don't know, doesn't matter. Point is, we are at Vegas, and I got 2 laps to pass Harvick here, so here we go. Lost Vegans. See if I remember how to drive this track without a try-hard setup. Answer is, kinda. Yeah. RKD, again, you're being irrational. I completely understand why the ESRB does not want to expose children to, you know, drug and alcohol references in their video games. Think of the children. Don't think of trying to be angry for no reason. Think of the children. I know you like to be angry for no reason, but think of the children. Anyways, that was fucking simple. That was really simple. Okay, well that was a very effortless finish to our Legend Lightning Challenges. And there we go. Those are all done. So, with that, next time will be the final segment, finally, of NASCAR 2005, where we take on the bonus challenges. So stay tuned for that.